So my name's Bruce Schaefer. Been called Eddie since junior high, so a lot of the guys know me as Eddie. We're out at our farm. My wife and I purchased this property in 1991, and we've built it up since then for a pheasant hunting service by the name of Cox Unlimited Hunting Guide Service.
My name is Jeff Garrett. I'm a broker with Hayden Outdoors, and we're in Gregory, South Dakota. Where this farm lays is what a lot of people refer to as the Golden Triangle. And the Golden Triangle in South Dakota is an area that's known for their outstanding pheasant hunting, and it's an area that runs basically from Chamberlain, South Dakota, down into the Winter Gregory area up to Patio.
You know, we planted a lot of trees, did a lot of grass, made it into a perfect wildlife habitat. We've got 960 acres out here, 6 quarters that all adjoin, and one beautiful lake on it. I went out and did some fishing, and the lake has northern pike, bass, crappie, perch, bluegill, and catfish in it. We were fortunate enough to catch a couple perch, a few crappie, and a northern today, but through the whole year it's an absolute blast. It's got some great ice fishing in the wintertime, so you can enjoy it all the time. The lake, when we bought it, was close to 150 acres. We've got it down to about 40 to 50 acres now. We reclaimed a lot of the land to plant more food plots on and let the natural grass and cattails come up, and it's worked out great for us. We put on, I'm thinking around 20,000 trees. I was trying to count how many tree groves we put in. I think we're up to about 15. When we purchased the property in '91, there wasn't any trees on the property at all. So we built it up for that. It's the cedars and American plums is our main trees that we put up. We use the cedars for snow block, and the plums are good for the pheasants to get under for cover. So the two together work out really good for us. For our pheasant hunting, we do milo and corn and millet. Do a lot of switchgrass, intermediate wheatgrass. In 2018, we planted a plot that was called pollinator, which turns into a lot of sweet clover. Starts out with yellow and then turns white. We have alfalfa in it and like 20 other different kinds of flowers in it. It's that time of the year when all the chicks are coming out. We're fortunate enough to see 3 or 4 different bunches. We're having some good hatches this year. It looks like 8 to 15 chicks in them. With all the trees that we've been putting in, our deer population has taken off real good. Also with all the sweet clover we have, we're seeing a lot more deer. We saw a very nice buck today. Should turn out to be a good shooter by the time it's hunting season, and there's 2 or 3 of them running around here. The house we moved in 15 years ago, and we use it for our meals. Our hunting lodge is actually in the town of Gregory, which is about 8 miles away. So we come out here and hunt, and we will do lunch in the basement of the cabin out here. We built this building here with the 10 dog kennels in it 3 years ago, and everything has just worked out very good for us. So in town we have we moved in a 1904 house and remodeled it, added on a great room, added on 4 bedrooms. So in total we have 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a big dining area, a bar room, and a big beautiful great room. So we're putting the whole property in the pheasant hunting business along with the lodge up for sale. It's a good thriving business. If you're interested in running a pheasant hunting business, it's a lot of fun. We've been doing it, this will be our 39th year, and we built it up very good. But we're also looking at, if you don't want to do the business, we would entertain an offer for just the land only. For the farming, I have a kid that rents out a lot of my property, and we get cash rent for that. There's good potential of cash income for that. We do cut some of the grass. We end up with approximately 100 ton of hay by the time we're done cutting that. The hay market's been very good, so it's a good income too. The land's been a lot to us. You know, it's going to be hard to let it go, but you know, we feel it's time. But it's been a very fun 30 years out here, 39 years planting trees and stuff, and seeing what it's turned into, and the great potential for it to even be better.